Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor. We are here with war number 4 of season 46, and Matrix has matched up against DD13. So I have the team today of Red Magneto, Shuri, and who is my other fight? Oh, Kate. Yeah, Kate for the Chavez. Right. Okay. So, we actually have 5-star Red Magneto here, Ascended, rank 5, versus an Ascended 6-star rank 5. Future Netman. But, this is a pretty straightforward fight. He's metal. This is on path 3, and I am running the mastery for extra ability accuracy reduction during stuns, which means my ability accuracy reduction is up to 100%, which is awesome. But basically the strat here is to get to SP3 and throw it, and then he will die. And the reason he will die is because he lowers the duration of bleeds, which just means that you get your big burst faster. He doesn't reduce the damage in any way. So here, now that we've gotten to 2 bars of power, we're going to start charging our heavy for a little longer to get more prowess. And then here, I believe I'm just going to throw it. Yeah, okay, so I chose to go for a medium attack there instead of a heavy attack, because if I'd used a heavy attack, this SP3 would have given me enough power to get to 3 bars, but I knew it wouldn't if I did a medium, and yeah, he ends up just dying from the burst damage, so that is amazing. This fight here, this Colossus is a fight I could have done with Red Magneto as well because he is metal, but Colossus gets an extra defensive ability or defensive combat power rate whenever his ability accuracy is being reduced. So I'm going to use Shuri here, and Shuri is going to be glancing the whole fight, but when you use Shuri and you parry and hit during a parry stun, you will never glance. And I'm not sure exactly what it is that causes that, but basically you're going to be noticing that for a lot of this fight, I'm just going to be doing parry medium, because it's the best way to do damage. It never gets glanced once in this fight, but we are going to want to throw SP1 a couple times just so that we get our precision. And in hindsight, I could have played this fight a little faster. I think that if I had been focused on just doing parry mediums the whole fight, I think I said parry heavy a little earlier, but I meant parry medium. If we just do parry mediums, this fight would have probably gone down in about a minute 40, but instead this fight's going to take around 3 minutes. And I know I kind of have a recent history of fights that take a really long time, but I promise the other 2 fights in this war are really fast. I mean, the Red Magneto one and the next fight are really fast. But this Colossus, pretty straightforward. You do not want to get clipped by any part of the SP1, even on the block, because it will inflict 1 bleed for each armor up that the defender has. So at this point, with 16 bleeds, you would just get nuked with 16 armor ups, you'd just get instantly nuked from all those bleeds. So whenever he throws a special, I am very, very careful, and I dash back earlier than is necessary just to be extra safe. But yeah, here I don't know why I was really throwing specials. In hindsight, I probably should have just thrown like 4 or 5 SP1s and then just stopped throwing specials, because it kind of just delayed the fight because those hits just glance every single time. But yeah, this fight, pretty annoying. There I actually got 2 critical hits, because I guess the glancing is not guaranteed even with all these armor ups. But yeah, we're going to be parry medium. There I was trying to parry again. Parry medium, and every single diamond's doing that 9365 damage, which is awesome. But this is my only fight with Shuri this war, and I was just trying to play it super slow and safe. I did not want to die to this fight. And now that I'm actually in the final 18%, I am going to be reducing ability accuracy reduction through assassin, so you're going to notice that he's getting a lot more combat power rate, and that's the way that this fight would have been the whole time had I used mags. Would mags have been faster? Absolutely, 100%. Like, there's no doubt that mags would have been faster here, but I mean, I was bringing Shuri, and I figured I'd use her. That's what I was assigned, that's what I was told to use, but if I needed another champion for another fight, I absolutely could have dropped Shuri and used Red Magneto there. But here we have this Chavez. Now this Chavez is a fight that I've taken many, many times the last 2 seasons with Stealth Spidey. And Stealth Spidey is an excellent counter, but I've also seen people using Kate Bishop. And she also makes a lot of sense. And you'll see here that even without the tactic, she actually absolutely destroys this fight. Now, my Kate Bishop is ascended, but I believe this is actually a rank 3 America Chavez. But we start with our Cold Snap Arrow, and I'm going to make one mistake in this fight, and that mistake is going to be mistiming the perfect release on my second SP2, or sorry, my second SP1. But luckily, there's actually enough heavy knockback that you can dex the second hit of the L1 and then heavy, and that will actually trigger the crushed, which will make the defender more likely to throw special. But yeah, right there you see I mess it up, so this Cold Snap is doing about 1,000 less than the other one, right? But I'm still doing enough damage that I don't really care. There I accidentally swapped arrows, so I choose to swap back. Not that it really matters, because I mean, I'm not gonna have to do anything again, like the fight's over. But there we go, the fight goes down and I end at 100% health for a fight that I was scared of a little bit. That's definitely the fight I was most scared of in this war. I'm happy it went that well, but that's actually going to be the end of my war. I was only assigned 3 fights, which just seems insanely low. Also, that Atuma right there, I had Shuri, I could have taken it. I think someone else that was taking another mini boss also had Shuri, so they took it, but it didn't really matter. Like, I would have been fine to take it, it wouldn't have made a difference. But that fight, yeah, that war goes down. Really fast war. I only had 3 fights, but you know, sometimes you get assigned less fights, and when Ghost is banned, who is probably the attacker I'm going to be using most this season, or at least the champion who, when I do get to use her, I get a lot of fights. She was banned wars 2, 3, and 4. War 5, she is not banned, and assignments are not out yet, but I've been talking with my officer about where I could use Ghost, so I don't know, maybe I'll get a nice Ghost war for War 5, and I'll get like another 8 to 10 fights. But that is all for today. Unfortunately, we did also lose this war. We lost with a score of 32 to 42. So not a particularly strong performance from either alliance, but we were definitely worse. And we are now 1-3 on the season. And after starting with a win, it just sucks to lose so many in a row, because last season we lost our first 4 wars. And this time we've lost 3 of our first 4 wars, which is just brutal. But our death total is now at 1, and my PSR is now at 20 out of 21, or 95%. And my deathless streak is up to 13 fights. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.